Hello and welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for this week of July the 22nd to the 28th. Starting off with your download message and the all-over energy of this reading, you've got endings. So something's going to come to a conclusion, whether it's a job, a program you were working on, a project, a contract, a relationship, anything like that can be coming in this week. So something's going to end. It will be the conclusion and the completion of something this week. Starting off above your, coming in above your reading, you've got the Three of Fire. So you're setting new goals, though. There's room for growth and expansion. You've got a vision to move ahead in a successful direction. Things are going to turn out really well for you. Okay, very, very well. Your choices are good ones you're making, and you can see that your ship is going to come in. This is wonderful news. But now what? You're standing there on the shoreline waiting. Have you put together your strategies for the next phase? Are you planning your next move? That's what you need to do. It's great to have this success, but you need to continue to move forward, okay? This is a card that says don't stand on the shoreline waiting for your ship to come in. Keep moving forward. Keep setting those goals. Keep creating this expansion so that you can see growth. You're coming into your own and you're doing really well at this point. The Lovers comes in, could be the ending of a romantic relationship here or a partnership in business. This is a card that says you're going to be faced with making some quite profound choices, and they will be based on emotional energy. This could be you making a choice or a decision in a relationship. Maybe you made that choice to end it for some of you, but also it could be in partnership and business. This is a card that says you may want to lead with your heart, but you need to let your head lead your heart. Okay, think about this major choice you're making. You're sitting there thinking, what have I done? This is the Four of Water. I feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity. Being self-absorbed, thinking, allowing yourself to be caught up in self-absorption, discontentment, and distraction. Look what's behind this person. It's a beautiful cup being reached out by the powers that be, saying, hey, you're not keeping your eyes open. You can't see the forest for the trees. You've got tunnel vision. It's time for you to look up and realize that there's so much more out here for you to go after. Maybe something's ended this week, but you've got all the opportunity to get out there and keep your eyes and your mind open to something bigger, better, and even more successful. Be open-minded to things that are different this week, they're saying. Things that you might not have thought you would be wanting to get involved. In the center position of your reading, you've got the card Balance. This is the card of Temperance. So this is about you realizing that you need to have some self-control, do things in moderation. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't make any snap decisions or choices in a big hurry, okay? This is about the card of Patience, waiting it out, but planning it in the process, okay? You may have to sit down and think about something that may include compromise. This is a card of Balance, taking yourself to center, not jumping into anything too quickly. Think about your moves before you make them. Be mindful about your choices and decisions you're making this week. The King of Air shows up. Okay, so the King of Air is that card that's, you could be getting wise counsel. This person's very knowledgeable and objective and respected. It could be a lawyer. It could be somebody in the legal industry. It could be somebody who's in government. It could be somebody in military, but you're taking advice. You may be retaining somebody here to get wise counsel about a certain situation. Maybe you have documents that need to be notarized. Maybe you have a legal issue you need to have representation for. But this is wise counsel you'll be receiving to move forward towards something. Justice is going to be done and waved in your favor, my beautiful Scorpio. So if you are dealing with a legal situation or some sort of opposing energy, you'll come out ahead of the game, okay? You may have had to make a choice to end something here so that you can start a new beginning. And it's all about doing things that are fair, okay? But you're going to make wise and just decisions and choices. This is the law of karma, okay? Justice karmically being drawn into you right now. So, but it's a good card. It says things are going to work out in your favor. Things are, this is just is waved in your favor. So there's some, you just need to maintain this balance this week by the looks of things here. Yeah, it's a little daunting when you have endings, but it could be the ending of anything. It could be a contract, a work contract. It could be, a job you were doing, but it could be a friendship and a relationship too. But I think you're moving forward, and it's going to take time for you to maintain. Both of these cards have to do with patience. Both of them. Okay, waiting for something to come in and making sure you're taking your time doing that. Now let's see what we have here for your additional messages here, Scorpio. I'm doing this a little bit different. You're still getting your same reading, but you're going to get a lot more clarifiers here in this reading. So coming in with that 3 of fire, the 3 of wands, you have the 5 of wands, you have the 8 of pentacles, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So what's happening here is things, you might be feeling as though you were up against some opposing energy here. Struggling either with yourself or competition with someone else. But this is a card that says you have that ability to walk away from it. However, you could be wanting to compete with work, because this is a card of putting your head down, your nose down to your desk. You're working very hard. He works very hard at what he's doing. He's paying attention to details. He's wanting to show the powers that be at his place of employment and in his business what he's made of, so he can succeed. You could be, be sure you pick your battles wisely this week if you're getting involved in any opposing energy. The Queen of Pentacles is giving birth to her dreams here. She's planted her seeds. She is like Mother Earth. She has a green thumb, and what she puts her hands to, she turns to gold, basically. This is about you planting your seeds to move forward and to create the new beginning here after this ending has occurred here this week. Working hard, I think, right now is this good distraction on your goals when it comes to finances and work. Okay, you might feel as though you're having to compete to prove your worth though while you're out there. Let's see what we have here for the Lovers, making those wise choices and decisions. Coming in with your first card, you've got the Ace of Cups, so there's still love here. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, wow, and the Tower. Okay, so suddenly something might occur here that is going to require change, okay? And that means you're going to rebuild a new foundation. Maybe it's a new foundation in a relationship or a partnership with somebody. It's a card of love with the Ace of Cups. There could be somebody new coming in, feeling that all over energy of love, rebuilding maybe a new relationship with somebody, or just feeling that you're being guided by spirit and by source here, that, things are going to come into you. This could be new love coming into you here with the Lovers for some of you. Maybe something ended, a past relationship, and you're either rekindling one or you're going to find a new one. There's going to be peace and harmony restored in a relationship. There's going to be peace and harmony restored in the family situation, in your soul pod, in your tribe. This is a card that says also there's going to be financial structure and security. There's going to be more stability in your finances as well. Let's see what we have for the 4 of Water, that, you're sitting there waiting and holding on to something here. Okay, let's see what we have. Coming in, you've got the 2 of Cups, partnership. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, so, we're looking at the 2 of Cups. Again, this could be somebody you're dealing with on a relationship. Keep in mind, I'm not planning on doing a romance reading here, but I have to go with what they're showing me. You could be feeling that this romance or this relationship or partnership may not be moving as quick as you want. But I think if you don't force the issue here. The 10 of Wands says this will soon pass, because it's going to take time to build something. This is the slowest moving knight here. If you're wanting something to occur here, okay, especially when it comes to a relationship, a partnership, don't force the issue, okay, and take your time. All right. Okay, let's see what we've got with our Balance card, with our Temperance card. What do we have with Temperance? You have the Justice again. you have the Ten of Swords, and you have, whoops, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're taking your time with the situation here. The Queen of Cups is, you know, you have put yourself out there so much for everybody. It's your time now to nurture your needs. Take care of your needs. She's able to complete things because she realizes she needs to restore balance in her life, take herself to center, and get the energy rejuvenated again in her. Some situation is going to end here because the Justice card comes up. And that means justice is done. And I think you may have felt at one time you were hard done by, you were stabbed in the back, you felt as though you were betrayed, you felt you had hit rock bottom. But I'll tell you something, this situation's over now. You are going to be in a state of balance again, and justice is waved in your favor. It's fair justification that you are over this bad situation that you were involved in. Okay, could have been a bad situation at work. It could have been a bad situation in a relationship, a partnership, anything like that. Coming in with that King of Air, that wise counsel you may be getting, you've got a reason to celebrate. The Three of Cups, you've got the Page of Swords, and you've got the Seven of Swords, deception. Okay, so something might have come in here that, you know, you realize there was some deception going on in your life. You know, somebody wasn't being true to you, somebody wasn't being honest, and they get caught at the end of the day. I think justice is going to be done here. I think you're walking away from this situation or a relationship here. The truth came out, the Page of Swords. Something came through here where you got clarity and you saw the truth in this. It led you now to realize that justice has been waved in your favor. You're ending it and you're going to celebrate that fact. Wow, my goodness, Scorpio. You haven't had such an intense reading in a long time. This is unbelievable. So we're going to do this 3 times on our last card. Coming in with that Justice card, you're going to feel some remorse, the Five of Cups, but you come out ahead of the game and it's over. Okay, you felt tied down. All right, that Ten of Swords, here's the 9. Okay, the 9 of Swords is feeling as though you were tied down. You were definitely not enjoying a situation or a relationship or the energy around you. And this card said you felt tied down. You needed to maintain some positive energy. Okay. And not giving up. You didn't give up, but you finally came to a conclusion that you needed to move on. You know, this ending is making you feel a little remorseful. You wish that it didn't have to go that way, but it's crying over spilt milk. It's done, and you need to realize there's a brand new beginning coming in for you that's going to make you triumphant. Okay, this is the Chariot. You may be traveling the distance. You may be wanting to take a vacation or a trip or an escape to get away from all this energy at the end of the day. You might be going in and challenging yourself to do something, and this hard fight is over now. Okay, you came out ahead of the game, which is great because this looks like it was a very intense situation for some of you. Wow. Whew, I don't even know how I'm going to title this one. But anyway, Scorpio, this is your general. Keep in mind, it's not for everybody. Take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. The only way you get an accurate reading is a private reading. So keep in mind that, you know, you have this ability with free will to change anything in your life you want. Now, now Scorpio, you know, you do have some really good cards here, okay? You have that beautiful card of love. There could be some new love for some of you, but some of you may have ended a relationship too. Remember, this is for all Scorpios out there, and it'll be for, you know, whoever this resonates with. So again, you know, I think justice is going to be waved in your favor. Just maintain that slow mode. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly, signing anything too fast. You know, I think at the end of the day, you're going to find that things will work out. Financially, things are going to work out. In a relationship, for some of you, there'll be more stability in the relationship. For others, you're ending something. But there's going to be some celebration, too, coming in. So I'm glad that you got the Justice card twice because that's a good card for you to get. Well, you know, waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for change here, maintaining that balance. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, Scorpio.